Hey, what's up? It's Alex. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything that you need to make a podcast all in one place. So download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
This Thanksgiving, a new film from the coked-out mind of Stephen King. In a neighborhood hiding something sinister, Adam Schiff is one man who just wants a clean house and will have a big, smelly problem.
Who shit on my floor? Seriously, I just got this cleaned. Who's there?
Potential Supreme Court nominee and all-around creep Ted Cruz stars in this horrifying film that will make you lose your shit.
Oh my god. Whoever he is, he just shat all over my floor and wiped his ass with that copy of the Constitution over there. And look over there. He lost his balls. They're over there in the trash. Oh no, I hear him. Here he comes. No!
Exactly the opposite of what they're saying now. Everyone has switched positions, and so the whole promo you're pushing about hypocrisy, if you want to say it, you could
The Poopy Man, coming to a theater near you.
say everybody involved in this is a hypocrite. Now,
Sometimes you gotta go back and go forwards. But sometimes you don't have to go anywhere at all. Instacart makes it so you can order your groceries, pet food, and more from home. So you can do what you need to do, whether it's praying to the Lord or playing with your willy. Whatever suits you best. So what are you waiting for? It's time to transcend your physical form. Follow the link in the show notes and create your account and start feeling alright after you do your shopping. Instacart. Just do it, man. Ladies and gentlemen, the Short News Podcast with your host, Alex Mador. What's up? Welcome to the Short News Podcast. It's me, the unqualified college student Alex Mador, here to talk about life and current events. This is going to be coming out a little late because I've been dealing with taking care of my cat because she's been having butt problems. And so I brought her back from the vet, and she's like, okay, or the vet is like, she's a little constipated, so we gotta get her pooping again. And I know that she can. She's just scared to do it because there's always sounds out in the hallway, which, the bathroom is near the hallway and the litter box is in there, so she freaks out. So now what I have to do is she'll only go to the bathroom if I go with her and sit in the bathroom with the door closed while she takes a massive shit. It's as though she's trying to torture me for, I don't know, putting her in the carrier to go to the vet or something. Or farting near her. I don't know what I did, because I have to sit down on the ground on the floor while she's in the litter box. So I'm down on the ground, cross-legged, facing her, and then she turns around, faces her ass towards me, and then stands up. So she's like, her front paws are leaning on like the top of the litter box, and she's like doing this weird cat squat thing, and just starts shitting. And that is the only way my cat will poop these days. She's like playing a prank on me or something. Not much has really changed with it since the last time we recorded. And and I hate talking about the news this week. Everything is just Trump being dumb or spreading COVID to someone new. So many Republicans have the virus now due to their carelessness, and they're facing the consequences of falling on their own swords with their dicks in their hands. That's what's going on here. And last night was the vice presidential debate. So we can talk about that. I watched all of it, and I have to say, Kamala did a really good job going at Pence. Damn, my acid reflux. Because, while he was spouting, or not because, but while he was spouting bullshit and defending Trump any way he could using his lies, a fly got stuck in his hair and just sat there for a huge portion of the debate. And Mike Pence is super boring, and he's so boring that eventually the fly stopped feeding on his hair gel or the dumpster fire smell that he probably has and flew away out of just being so bored of him. He looks like a ventriloquist dummy without any of the jokes. You hear that? That's the police. They're coming for me for that one. Anyways, we can go over some highlights from the debate. Let's take a look. Coronavirus takes center stage.
They knew what was happening and they didn't tell you. Can you imagine if you knew on January 28th, as opposed to March 13th, what they knew, what you might have done to prepare?
Our nation has gone through a very challenging time this year. But I want the American...
He looks like a Fallout ghoul. I said this on Twitter last night, but oh my God, he looks like a Fallout ghoul. Let me look at, like, the ears, the dead look in his eyes. Just, oh yeah, he has like conjunctivitis too. So that's fun. All these guys can't stop getting infected. Mike Pence, Fallout ghoul. Let me see if anyone's had the same idea. Jake Shaw on Twitter. Why does Mike Pence look like a ghoul from Fallout 4? Thank you. Somebody else said it. I'm retweeting this. This is from October 5th, 2016. That's fucking awesome. I love Twitter. Oh yeah, so before we go into the rest of this debate, before I forget, the FBI thwarted a plot to kidnap my lady crush, my politics crush, Gretchen Whitmer, the Michigan governor. And I have to say, you guys better watch the fuck out. You come after Gretchen, you come after me. You're dealing with me now. You're dealing with the short news now. We don't play games here in the short news. We don't play no games. Coming after Gretchen. Oh, bad move. Bad move. That's Bay right there. Damn, like nothing turns me on more than two things. An educator and a woman in power, like politically or something like that. Seriously. Like those things are awesome to me, to the point of like, damn, that's hot. So don't you dare touch Gretchen. Don't you dare. Okay, I went kind of on a tangent there for a second about my love for Gretchen Whitmer. So let's go back to this debate. I don't know if anybody saw my tweet last night. I'm not doing myself any favors. I tweeted, damn Kamala out there looking like a whole snack tonight. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. She is.
And people to know that from the very first day, President Donald Trump has put the health of America first.
Yeah? Yeah, then why are 209,000 people dead from this virus that he said he was downplaying? He said to Woodward, the dude that busts presidents. Oh my God.
One of you will make history on January 20th. You will be the vice president to the oldest president the United States has ever had. Vice President Pence, have you had a conversation or reached an agreement with President Trump about safeguards or procedures when it comes to the issue of presidential disability? And if
disability, I don't know what you're talking about. I can't be disabled. That's impossible. I'm the most able person in the whole country, in the whole United States. Mike, you tell them that's impossible.
If not, do you think you should? You have 2 minutes without interruption.
Well, Susan, thank you, although I would like to go back.
I think we need to move on to the
thank
issue
you,
of
but I would like to go back
presidency.
because the reality is
look at his coronavirus eyes, his conjunctivitis eyes.
that we're going to have a vaccine, Senator, in record time.
So let me tell you, first of all, the day I got the call from Joe Biden, it was actually a Zoom call, asking me to serve with him on this ticket was probably one of the most memorable days of my life.
There were echoes of
Public
the Trump-Biden
reporting
debate.
that Russia had bounties on the heads of American soldiers. And Donald Trump had talked at least 6 times to Vladimir Putin and never brought up the subject. Joe Biden would never do that.
So far, slanders against President Donald Trump.
You mean all the mistakes he's made and all the stupid shit he's done and all the people he's fucked over that Kamala just happens to be bringing up because they're problems that we are all currently dealing with now? Oh, that's slander? To point out the obvious truth? That's insane.
Regarding men and women of our armed forces are absurd. I can assure all of you, with sons and daughters serving in our military, President Donald Trump not only respects but reveres all of those who serve in our armed forces.
I love all of those suckers and losers. I do. Every single sucker and every single loser. So great. So great. They're so good at sucking. So good at sucking. You know who's a good sucker? Stormy Daniels. Huge sucker.
I would tell you that don't assume that what you're seeing on your local news networks is synonymous with the American people.
Don't listen to the news. Don't listen to the truth. You don't want to listen to the truth. That shit's not happy. Everything's going fine. Everything's fine. Don't listen to fake media. I'm Mike Pence and I hate gay people, even though I secretly am one.
You know, I look at the relationship between Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the late justice who we just lost from the Supreme Court, and the late Justice Antonin Scalia. They were on polar opposites on the Supreme Court of the United States, one very liberal, one very conservative. But what's been learned since her passing was the two of them and their families were the very closest of friends.
Joe has a long-standing reputation of working across the aisle and working in a bipartisan way. And that's what he's going to do as president. Joe Biden has a history of lifting people up and fighting for their dignity.
To the men and women who serve...
Oh, there's the fly in his hair. Oh my God, that's a big fly. That is a big fly. How do you not notice that? No one told you? No one waved it to you? Like, hey man, swat your head. Because you look stupid with it just sitting on your head and it's just staying there and you're not like doing anything about it. It's kind of like the way this virus landed in this country and you guys like didn't do anything about it. It's very similar to that. You have a lot of experience with not doing anything about a current situation that you have on your hands. That's your responsibility to change. Do you see where I'm going with this?
Law enforcement, and I want everyone to know who puts on the uniform of law enforcement every day.
And they zoom into the fly. That's funny. Good for CNBC. CNDNC. CDNC. That's what I call them. CDNC. Great people. Great people. Horrible people. Yeah, so Pence had what looks like a bad case of pink eye the whole time and seemed to be trying to pretend it wasn't an issue. A lot of news outlets were talking about it and how pink eye is a possible symptom of COVID-19 exposure. Both candidates, though, tested negative, but there can be false negatives with these tests. And it's happened many times, and Pence was at all of those events, such as the Rose Garden, where so many people were infected and weren't wearing masks. So it's not hard to believe that he could have gotten the virus there or any of those times and places. These people are dangerous. Their lack of care for others and for science is terrifying. Trump literally said science doesn't know when asked about trusting science and like about the wildfires and climate change. He's always been a climate change denier, calling it a Chinese hoax. He's a denier of all things that could work against his personal economic interests. So, of course, he's going to start a beef with science because who hasn't he started a beef with? And now he's trying to make COVID out to be not a big deal, even though there's video of him struggling and wincing when breathing outside of the White House when he was waving at the press. Also, no one has said a word about Melania. What's good there? What's going on there? Is she going to be okay to do the Christmas decorations? I know that's such a difficult commitment for her. So, Mike Pence might be sick. We'll see what happens with that guy. Although I'm pretty sure androids can't fall ill to human diseases, so he might be fine. Hopefully he didn't infect Kamala, but they were sitting pretty far apart with plexiglass dividers between them, but they say there's still a possibility of transmission even with that. Are we safe anyway? Like, are any of us even safe? I don't know. I don't know. It's going to get worse before it gets better. It's getting colder out there. Flu season is upon us. Everybody get your flu shots. I'm going to have to do that myself. I am just very afraid of needles, and a lot of my nightmares have to do with needles. So that is something I am going to have to work through so that I don't get infected or infect other people. I have a feeling we're going to have to really get used to needles this day and age. We're going to be poked with a lot of shit. Is there anything else in the news? Yeah, we talked about Gretchen. This is a warning going out to the Proud Boys. Now, I've had about a few, maybe 3, 4 Bud Lights at this point. It's 8 p.m. Give me a fucking break. So I'm pretty good right now. I'm feeling brave. So this message goes out to the Proud Boys. If you lay a finger on Gretchen, I will shit on your doorsteps, every single one of you. I don't care how beautiful your welcome mat is, I'll wipe my shit in it. I can't fight you because physically I am unable to beat most people in fights. You would kick my ass. You would. Look at Antifa. They're all a bunch of skinny little losers like me. So I will not fight you, but I will shit on your doorstep. You can expect poo-poo from me. Don't fuck with Gretchen. Don't do it. You don't want to test me. I had Taco Bell today. Anyways, what do we do now? Cause let's not talk about the news anymore. Um, let's talk about something else. There's a lot of stories that I haven't told, and a lot of stories I feel like I haven't done justice from my life. And this is a really funny one. I think. We haven't been doing a lot of stories and stupidity lately, just because I've been kind of scared of putting all my stupid mistakes out there anymore. But they're priceless stories. They're like something you could not make up. So I thought, you know what, whatever, let's just do it. So, anyways, when I was in high school, I was like a senior. I just gotten broken up with by this really cute Irish chick. And not that that matters, just anyways, someone's gonna tell her. Anyways, so I got my heart broked, just absolutely stomped on. My nuts just like ripped out of me and then thrown on the ground and run over with a car. Anyway. Anyways, I turned in my heartbreak, I turned to substances, alcohol and marijuana. I wasn't a big pothead back then. I wasn't a medical patient, obviously. I was 17. Um, so, I didn't know where to buy weed. I just knew one dude had it. So I hit him up. I didn't really know him. I got like a gram of what I thought was like really good weed. And I took it home. And, my mom went out to drop my brother off at soccer. I smoked a little bit out of a pipe that I made with a pen. And it just what happened? Like at first I didn't feel anything. So I go upstairs, I pee, and then I flush the toilet and I'm looking at the flushing, like the water spinning in the toilet. And then all of a sudden the rest of the world starts spinning with it. And I'm like, wait, this isn't what life is normally like. What's going on here? Oh shit, this is the weed. So it starts out like a normal high. Like I've been stoned before at this point, but just not often. And it feels interesting, but it's also starting to get kind of overwhelming. And I don't feel good like the times that like prior to that where I felt like happy and hungry and just woo. I was like panicked and sick, way too hyperstimulated. There were flashing lights that weren't actually there. And I had this college essay that I was working on because I was applying to schools at the time, and my tutor was coming to help me write these essays, so I was preparing, and I was so fucked up. I'm sitting there at my computer alone in this house, and the lights are flashing, and fucking Aha's Take on Me na 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 is playing, just like echoing throughout the house, even though it's not actually happening in real life. That's what I'm perceiving. That I'm in Aha's Take on Me. Not even the music video, I'm in the song. I'm in the fucking song. And there's like flashing party lights all over the place, like an 80s music video. And then I hear the garage door opening. Shit, it's my mom home with my brother. Oh fuck. And and I'm like splashing my face with water. I'm jogging in place. I'm like eating like a whole spoonful of sugar to try to like, get myself alert again. And they come inside. I'm sitting at the table now, pretending to be writing my essay, but I can't focus on anything. And my mom's like, so and so, your tutor is coming, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm getting ready for that. And she's like, you better be. And she starts making dinner. And so the tutor comes, she sits down, we start doing the work, and I'm trying as hard as I can to focus, like as hard as possible. But like I'm sitting there with her, she's trying to help me with my college essay, and I'm in no place to do a college essay, like not even close. She's talking to me about grammar or something, and I'm looking at the computer. We're working, but in my peripheral vision, my tutor isn't a human anymore. She's a Muppet. Like she's herself, but in Muppet form, like a human Muppet. She's a Muppet. And she's trying to get me to pay attention, and I'm not registering anything and kind of cracking up to the fact that she's a fucking Muppet. But my heart is pounding the whole time. We get nothing done. And she leaves after her time is up, and I rush upstairs to shower. Taking a shower was a disaster. I felt like I was melting. Then I go and lay down in my bed while everything is still spinning and I feel sick. And I wasn't right in the head for days. And I felt sick and tweaky for about a week and a half. I felt like I was coming down from some hard shit. Weed doesn't make you sick like that for weeks. And I didn't, I threw that shit out immediately, didn't get stoned again for like a few months, which now that I think about it, really isn't that long. But the effect was very different when I did go back to it. So obviously, I was laced with something that we'd had, like what, angel dust or something like that. So be careful the lesson here is be careful who you buy your weed from because they might be putting something else in it to increase the effect that it has on you so you come back to them. But they don't realize that that could actually backfire big time. Just sell weed. If you're going to sell weed, sell weed. Don't put other shit in it because you're just going to end up getting somebody sick. And then you're going to have a lawsuit on your hand. And then you're going to be in trouble not just for selling drugs, but for selling drugs that got somebody sick. You don't want to be that guy. High school was fucked. Takes puff of e-cigarette. Virginia tobacco. I hated high school so much, and it was chock full of terrible two-faced people. And I'm just thinking back to this time where I was in baseball tryouts freshman year, and there's this kid. His name is Colin. I'm not going to say his last name, but his name is Colin. He's an absolute tool bag. Um, Thing is, we'd probably be friends at this point in life, but he was one of the bullies in one of my classes that I had, and he was walking down the first baseline and I was playing second base and he walked past the first baseman. He was walking down to home to like get something. And I don't know if it was subliminal or just an accident, but instead of throwing the ball to the first baseman, which that's an easy throw for me. I've played second base my entire life. Second base, yeah, I've touched plenty of boobs my entire... No, I really haven't. So I fucking whip the ball and it just fires at this kid Colin. And I almost give him like a concussion or something. And I was frozen, deer in headlights, did not know what to say or do. But I didn't make the team. I did not make the team. I went back to pole vaulting. My coach told me I was born for that. I ended up breaking my ass doing that. And my mom said I can never do it again. So that was the end of my sports career. Anyways, high school fucking sucked. Two-faced people, man, terrible people, especially this one kid who made it his mission to secretly make my life a living hell. And he thinks I don't know this, but I do. I don't know why he had it out for me so bad. He tried to hook up with every girl I ever dated or was intimate with or liked, just to fuck with my mental state. And that type of shit really messes someone up. And it did. I acted like it didn't. I acted like this like idiot, aloof, I don't know, like on the spectrum kid. Like I didn't have emotions. I wasn't affected by the things that people did to me. So I was often accused of having Asperger's, which, I might. I don't care. But like he thought, oh, like he's not getting an effect. I can keep fucking him over, ruining his life. And of course these things affected me. they mentally negatively affected me. Of course they did. I'm a human being. That would hurt anybody, no matter how far on the spectrum you are. But this dude stalks me to this day. I don't know why these people stalk me. I'm really not interesting, but it makes me it makes me feel like Drake that people are actively trying to find ways to fuck me up. Really, like, not in a good way, though. This has been going on my whole life. People don't like me just because I'm easy to attack or something. They like I said, they think that I'm this emotionless drone who is like a vegetable or disabled in some way, and they can just they see that they can fuck me over, and what am I going to do about it? Nothing, right? Nothing. Well, that's the old Alex before he did acid, before he moved to New York, before he had a mental breakdown, went to the hospital, and realized that he has a lot more to live for than what he was doing. And dude, you can fuck yourself. Think I don't know what you've been doing? There's a whole union of people from my high school that want nothing more than to see me suffer. And I have done nothing to them. And I'm not saying that in the Trump way. I've done nothing. I've done nothing. I'm innocent. Like I've done nothing but exist. The same kid though that like wants nothing more than to see me fail. And I've gotten into multiple arguments with him over different things. He's been able to insult me while also calling me talented at the same time. Like he gets legitimately mad at me for the political views that I hold because of the way I was raised, and it's so different. Um but then he gets so mad at me for speaking my mind on these certain political issues and says like, but you're like so talented at music and stuff, like why are you doing this? Like, well, just because I'm good at one thing doesn't mean I don't hold polarizing views on another thing that I'm not as experienced in. I don't know. I played Xbox with him a few months ago. He was he said the N word a bunch of times. So I don't really want to be friends with that. We were on Call of Duty and he just like called these people it a bunch of times, just repeatedly. Ashley was sitting there and she heard it and was like, "Oh, what? Who the fuck is that? And why are you hanging out with them?" And I was like, "You know what? I don't know. I don't have a good answer for you. I don't. Why do like I don't need to put up with this shit anymore. I don't. These evil, diabolical, racist white people in Ridgefield, Connecticut. Of course they want to fuck up the only half minority in the fucking whole town. Anyways, I'll stop ranting. But there's some fun stuff going on the internet. But first I want to tell the people on the Tiny Meat Gang Patreon to give those dudes a little break, please. They missed one bonus episode. Cody's dog has been sick. And they're busy dudes. They have other shit going on. There obviously is a good reason they haven't recorded the episode. People need to stop being Karens about this whole Patreon thing. If you pay $5 a month and they miss one bonus episode, is that really that big of an inconvenience to you? I've seen way too many comments on their Patreon of people being like, I pay $5 a month for this. It's $5 a month and you get all this content, hours of content, funny content. They're busy one time with some other shit that they'll probably have a good reason for when they come back. Yeah, look, they have 2 new episodes. Or no, oh, damn, are they not doing... Okay, uploading today's bonus in a few hours, planning to make up for missed bonus in the next week or so. See you guys, they're busy. They were busy and they got Baby No Money on this episode of the podcast. I love Baby No Money. He's a great rapper. Holy shit, that's awesome. The Canadian legend. So take it easy on the Tiny Meat Gang. They've given us amazing content and they're blowing up now. They got a new song out, Sophia. They got new merch. I was supposed to see them next week, but coronavirus happened. And now I'm sad now that I think about it. But also, it was on Ashley's birthday. So that was like the last thing that she was going to want to do. So I guess this worked out. So our boy, Ted Cruz, was out promoting his book on TV, trying to make a quick buck. I'm sorry, Ted, but I don't know a single person who wants to buy your book. I don't even know anyone who wants to pirate your book. I don't even know, like, who is this for? Old people that you're telling exactly what they want to hear? This is the guy who wants to limit women's control over their own reproductive parts, yet doesn't even have control over his own reproductive parts since Trump has his balls in a jar in the Oval Office. And Ted is so ridiculous. He's an old Christian father who uses Twitter like the boomer that he is. He pushes Christian values but likes porn videos that look like his wife and daughter doing perverted shit. So which one is it, Ted? Are you the clean-cut good Christian? Or are you a hedonistic hypocrite? You can't be both. The choice is yours. There's no one in the world that looks more punchable than Ted Cruz. He was probably the guy in high school that would absolutely ruin an art class by being too literal and then asking for more homework because the teacher wasn't giving enough in his mind. Oh, I bet he pissed off so many people during his time in school. I wonder how many swirlies he got in the boys' room during bathroom breaks. Like, I thought girls hated me in high school. Imagine him trying to talk to a girl, but not being able to respect the simplest things, such as her being able to make a decision for herself about what goes on in and around her body. Now, Gladys, before we get into this prom together, I get to pick the dress that you wear. I mean, come on, why would a woman get to choose that kind of thing for herself? That's crazy talk, Gladys. Potential future Supreme Court Judge Ted Cruz. I encourage you to get his book for free. That's all I'll say. What else is going on in the world? People are mad over skill-based matchmaking again, this time in the new Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War beta. And come on, guys, we've had a whole year to get used to this. All you have to do is get better at the game, that's it. Just because you all hopped up on Mountain Dew and Adderall can't ruin little 5-year-old Johnny's half hour of playtime before bed anymore doesn't make this unfair. It makes it more fair. And there's no need to, politicize this at all. Someone on Twitter is trying to get me ratioed for saying that, which I guess it means, just getting spammed with comments that disagree with you. It's like getting rated. So someone's trying to get me rated on Twitter for speaking my mind about skill-based matchmaking being actually a good thing for the gaming community, the online gaming community. And so far he has gotten 0 likes and 0 comments, 0 anything. The dude only has 6 followers. Gamer equality, man. Go back to your mom's basement, eat your PB&J with the crust cut off, and then go back to writing your angry rant and tweet and getting that peanut butter all over your keyboard. And then go take it to the Apple store after the keys get stuck and have them tell you that you're no longer on warranty. And then you're fucked. What are you going to do then? That's what I hope happens. I'll eat you for lunch. You and your 6 followers. If you're going to call in a ratio strike on someone, make sure it's going to be successful, okay? Because I just replied to you with the gif of George Bush with the mission accomplished banner behind him. And boy, do you look like a absolute fool. And then this just came out today, or in the last couple of days, I guess. Because we've been following this Keemstar and H3H3 beef. I don't know. This all might just be bullshit, but okay, yeah, Keemstar is denying this, but Leafy, I don't know if people in the YouTube world know Leafy. He's a big controversy king. Tweeted, "You guys don't know a lot about a lot of this shit behind the scenes, but fuck it, it's time you guys should know. No more jokes, only the truth. Keemstar, Ethan, and Hila, all good friends 5+ years ago. It all changed when they first met for the H3H3 podcast roughly 4 years ago." And then the thread continues. "If you watch that, you can tell that Hila was lightly flirting with Keem. Note Keemstar stayed 3 nights in LA. Years later, Hila began doing business trips frequently. This is also when the Ethan and Keem beef increased, and the climax of the beef was on the birth of their son." When was their son born? Yeah, so in the climax of the beef was on the birth of, in quotes, their son. Okay, so what Leafy is saying, or what he is trying to push out here, is that Keemstar is the father of Theodore, Ethan and Hila's kid. Which, I don't know, that kid looks a lot like Ethan. If you take like one look at him, you're like, yeah, that's Ethan's kid. So I don't know if I believe that. I think that question could be answered with a simple paternity test. So if that's what it's gonna come down to, then all right. But this seems like some stirring the pot shit that I take with a grain of salt. I don't take this seriously at all. It's Leafy. He's a troll. He hates H3. He's gonna of course say something like this. What does Ethan have to say? Let's see what they have to say. Okay, so Keem posted a thread on Twitter of video game titles, of video game covers. The titles are Simpsons, Hit and Run, My Horse and Me, Super Smash Me. What? What is this one? Connect. Oh, what? Sneak King. What is this one? Big Bumpin'. Truth. Oh, God. Someone says, bless all the people that actually don't get what this tweet is about. Oh my God, you guys, you don't, oh, that's evil, Keemstar. That's absolutely evil. Damn, after doing some investigations. Damn, this is so fucked. So after after Leafy released that information, Keemstar then blocked Leafy and is like threatening to sue him now if he releases the proof of all of this. So this brings a whole new dimension to the beef. I mean, I don't know. Leafy's a fucked up individual. Very, very fucked up individual. So I don't know, I don't know. He hates H3. Keemstar hates H3. What is Ethan saying during all of this? Yeah, Ethan's not even entertaining the subject on his Twitter. That's crazy that this is going on. Just pictures of Ethan with his makeup done like James Charles. What the fuck? What did he do to himself? Oh my God. That's so weird. So that's what's going on there. I guess I'll keep you guys updated as this goes on, because what the fuck? What the actual fuck is going on here?
It's an epidemic plaguing our nation, hurting men, women, and children alike. It comes from the darkest forces and cripples all it affects with a debilitating affliction. I'm talking, of course, about Gogurt Lip. Gogurt Lip, the name given to the injury sustained on the inside of the lateral commissure of one's lip. It's an affliction that affects millions every day, many of whom are too embarrassed to speak to their loved ones about what just happened. Hi, I'm Murray Goldschneider of Goldschneider, Johnson & Chang, here to tell you that if you or a loved one has suffered from Gogurt Lip, you may be entitled to compensation. Let us help you. Let's put a stop to Gogurt Lip forever and show the corporations who's boss. So come on down to Goldschneider, Johnson & Chang and get a quote today. Every 5 sessions gets you a free DVD copy of Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Also, we're guinea pig friendly, but no cats, Chang's allergic. Goldschneider, Johnson & Chang. Come on down and give us your money.
Okay, it is now a day later. Sorry about that. This is gonna be late. I have some time before class, so I thought I would record the rest of this. And I have found some Nikocado avocado videos that we can talk about and make fun of. They're compilations of him fighting with his husband. So let's go into that. Let me just take a sip of Mountain Dew and we'll go into it. Damn, and my nose is a little stuffy today. Allergies. Should I take some Sudafed? I wish I had some British Sudafed like Donald Trump. That would be awesome. Anyways, Nick and Orland beating each other up for 4 minutes straight. Apparently, this is the latest.
Oh. Ouch! Stop! People are sleeping.
No, we saw that one.
You don't want to look at me at all. Don't. Or we're going to sit down and we're doing a nice Q&A. Stop! Stop it!
Why are you beating him with a pool noodle? What?
Stop it! Stop! You are beating. I'm calling the police. Who the do you think you are? You need to stop all this right now. Stop!
They're sword fighting with pool noodles. I can't tell if it's staged. I still have no idea. Because this is very unhealthy either way.
We're filming. Let's go. I don't want to be in your video. It doesn't matter what you want. I'm right. You're wrong. I'm big. You're...
It doesn't matter what you want. Jeez. Is he being held hostage in this video? It doesn't matter what you want. You're going to be in my video, even though you hate me and think I'm disgusting.
Ball, and there's nothing you can do about it. Get in here now. No. Don't talk back to me, you. Away from me. Get away. Ouch.
More pool noodle action.
Noodles.
Hey, that does it. You're gonna get it back.
I'm not getting it. So, let me try this delicious grilled cheese burrito.
Ooh, Taco Bell. I know what I'm doing tonight.
Stop it.
He got in Orland's face and was like, I don't know what is wrong with them. It's so weird. Like, if you hate each other that much, why are you together?
Now you what about
What? It's true. Look at you.
Oh, those dumplings look
You don't
good.
stop eating.
Those egg noodles.
You made me.
Maybe you hit your funny bone. Was it funny?
No.
You gonna? Was he about to stab him with chopsticks? Holy shit! What the hell? What?
God. You didn't brush your teeth. Your teeth are so yellow. What do you need? What did you forget?
Sure.
Your pacer?
Orland.
Get out of here. No one wants you. Leave.
Stop! I'm telling a story about how the McDonald's worker was into me.
He's probably giggling because he spit in your burger.
The McDonald's worker was into you? No, dude. They're paid to provide good customer service, which includes being nice. Just because someone was nice to you doesn't mean they were into you. Dude, look at yourself for like 5 seconds, and you will see that he was not interested.
I don't blame him.
No. Look what.
Oh, look at the man throwing a tantrum. Look at this little man. You have no manners.
Stop. Stop it. Don't care.
You're so inconsiderate. You're inconsiderate.
My hands are not up on there. Yeah, when you're, it's like the airplane.
But I
You know
have
what?
to support
I'm
you.
talking.
Hey, no, I'm
Quiet.
talking.
Stop. Stop. Orange. Be quiet.
And you look like you ate all
Move
the
your
oranges.
elbows.
Don't elbow me.
I can elbow you all I want.
Don't elbow me.
I can elbow you all I want.
Don't elbow me.
I can elbow this way. Stop.
I'm back.
Oh, jeez, these pool noodles. Looks like Star Wars. Nick's got the red pool noodle. Orland's got the blue one. It is dark versus light. Vroom, 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 vroom.
Ow, my eyeball.
That's what you get.
Ow, my
That's what
eyeball.
you get.
Eat it.
Stop it. I'm trying to do my video. And you're ruining my video. Look, I have a hunchback like a turtle. I look like a freaking mole rat that lives under the ground. I'm getting a hunchback.
A mole rat? No, mole rats aren't this obese.
I look like Shrek. Don't talk to me. I'm making a video. Don't say anything. Am I skinny yet? No, I'm not skinny yet. We have an emergency. We have an emergency. An emergency. And don't make fun of my crooked teeth. They are still straightening from Invisalign. I'm having a nervous breakdown.
Whoa. Holy shit, he is a fatty. What the hell? That's me in 2 weeks if I keep eating Taco Bell.
I'm literally having a nervous. Look, I can't. I have no more neck. Oh.
Dude, stop doing mukbangs.
Hurry up.
We're back home. And we're getting all our weight back that we lost, supposedly, but I don't really stop. What? Shh. Do my intro. Be quiet.
How many Subway sandwiches is that? Let me see. Are those each 6 inches? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's 17 or 18 6 inches. So that's like 9 footlongs. Imagine eating 9 footlong sandwiches in one sitting and eating that amount of food every day and doing it on camera as an excuse for your problem.
Talk to the hand.
And by hands, you mean mittens, right? They look like mittens.
My hands do not look like mittens. I'm back home. Bet you do. We're home. Hello. We're back home.
I'm back home. I'm home. Hello. We're back home. Oh, we're home.
Does he think people like this? Do people watch this unironically? Because he has an OnlyFans and he posts about it on his Instagram and it's like really gross and I think I'm gonna unfollow him. But like, do people like that kind of shit unironically? Because I don't, I just get nauseous.
Hello, and this is Stevie, 'cause I'm eating ramen noodles.
You look like a blueberry.
Blueberry.
You sure don't smell like one. You don't smell like a blueberry. You smell like blue cheese.
Stop.
You smell like a poo berry.
Last, if I drop it, it's back.
If you drop it, you pay for it.
You
I'm not paying
or
for
like
it.
you're making me mess up. I have to weigh myself. Hi everyone. Today I'm going to repeat my favorite recipe I ever did. 4 months ago today, I'm home. Hello, we're back home. I did up. My eyes are up here. Stop with the angles.
I'm getting your good angle.
About 4 months ago, I did this video.
Alexa,
and I
turn off.
Alexa, turn on Nikki Picky.
Nikki Picky isn't responding.
I
Please check its network connection and power supply.
Alexa, turn on Nikki Picky.
Nikki Picky isn't responding. Please check its network connection and power supply.
You are being ridiculous. You're being ridiculous. You want me to pay child support. I don't want to pay child support because you're going to spend all the money to feed yourself.
What? Wait, they have a kid? What the hell?
You're going to get fat
I
and
have
run.
to eat to survive. Do I not?
You are surviving. This is not my child. That is not my baby. You are not my baby mama.
Ask the audience.
This is not my baby mama.
Get your finger on my face. Do I look pregnant? Yes or no?
You look pregnant.
You look obese, not pregnant. Well, yeah, he's got the belly. He does have the belly. But it jiggles too much to be a pregnant person.
It's not mine. It's Jasper.
All right, so yesterday, excuse me, my eyes are up here. Don't show my feet. I have to cut my toenails.
I'm just showing them your bunions.
Don't show.
Bunions.
You watch yourself.
You're full of bunions.
It's hot. I can't breathe.
It's because you're pregnant. You're having hot flashes.
Yeah, and it's not your baby. It's Jasper's. And
You just told me it was my baby. You said I had to pay child support.
Yeah, because you're living with me. Every time you annoy me, you will.
This is insanity. This is like psychosis. This is psychosis at its worst, and I don't know what to tell you because oh my god, what the hell? What the hell? Let's keep going.
Pay the child.
I'm not going to pay the child support.
Okay, so yesterday when I did a video, I weighed myself and I was 316.
Liar. You were 325.
I have proof.
I want to talk to you, Oompa Loompa potato sack.
No Nick.
Fuck you.
You no Nick.
I have a neck. I also have a spine.
Where is your? Let's see your.
Can he see his penis when he looks down? Because he's got a serious fupa going on. And I'm really wondering because it looks like there's blockage of that view. There's obstruction to that view.
Your spine. Where is your spine? There is no spine. It looks like a perfect circle. You look like a perfect circle.
Stop. Here we go. We are gonna weigh ourselves, and just to check, the shoes are off. I have nothing in my pockets.
Yeah, because you're poor.
I am not poor. I got nothing in my pockets.
You got nothing in your head.
I got nothing in my pockets.
Nothing in your head.
I got nothing in my pockets.
Nothing.
He danced and did then in my pocket and got tired and had to fall over onto his couch and catch his breath. I'm so scared I'm gonna become this. And I really need to eat healthy. I think I'm gonna have a salad wrap today.
Nothing in your head.
Nothing in my pockets.
Nothing in your head.
Nothing in my pockets.
Nothing in your head.
Nothing in my pockets. Okay, here we go.
You got nothing in your package.
Well, actually.
What's the last time you've seen it? Can you even see it anymore?
Hey, bing, 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 bing.
That was exactly my question.
Here we go.
Hey, you better be nice to me.
Nick!
338.8 pounds. 338.8. That's how much Nikocado Avocado weighs, with nothing in his pockets. And nothing in his pockets. 338.8. Morbid obesity.
What?
What?
38.0 down.
Oh, 338.0, okay.
Creepers, creepers, fiddlesticks. We got an emergency. I'm so freaking upset. I just did a video with Keemstar, Leafy, blah, 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 blah. You're getting fat. You don't know why. I don't know why. This is not okay. I don't fit in nothing anymore. Nothing fits. I stink. It smells like cheddar cheese in between my legs.
Ew. Oh my God. Is he washing himself? That sounds like a fungus or something is growing down there. That happens if you don't wash. Oh, that's disgusting. I want to puke.
Jesus, Mary, Joseph. Fiddlesticks, my shoe. I'm angry. I'm upset that I have these, and I can't get out of bed, but I fall down. I have on compression socks because you want to know why? Because I am not circulatory and instigatory anymore. Because
You're not circulatory anymore because yeah, dude, because you literally gorge yourself for a living and don't work out. There's a reason Man versus Food retired. Okay? This is not going to have a happy ending if you keep doing this.
the blood don't want to go down here. And I go on the treadmill and I hurt. The treadmill is causing me so much. This treadmill is causing me so many problems. I've had it up here. And I don't care if I break out. There are sticks of cheese in my leg. There is butter in my legs. I can see it. I feel it. And it's no longer acceptable for me. Period. It is 100% unacceptable. behavior. If I eat butter, it's supposed to go into my stomach. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, it's in my leg. There's little bumpy bumps in my heart. They go bumpity, bumpity, bump. And I'm like, I don't know why.
What the fuck? See, this is like alarming. Has he seen a doctor? The doctor would sit him down and be like, well, Nick, I don't know how to tell you this, but dude, you're fucking fatty. What the hell are you doing? Like, dude, you're gonna die. I'm glad you came here because someone needs to tell you.
I have heavy bumpy bumps in my heart. And I tried to keep it straight, and I still can't. And every time I make the bed, I don't know how to fold a fitted sheet.
Why are you grumpy? Why? I'm not a monster. Is this one bent? No.
Said every monster ever. I'm not a monster. I'm just misunderstood.
Don't look at me like that. Why are your eyes all red? Or like, I'm crying because I don't like you, because you're horrible, because you're a horrible person, because you mistreat me.
I'm not a horrible person. I am not a horrible person. I'm actually a very nice person.
I am not a horrible person. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. I promise you that I did not get a BJ in the Oval Office. Okay, maybe I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't remember. I was really high that day. Oh shit.
Likes you. Who just got 1,000 followers on Patreon? Me.
They just there to hate watch you.
No, they're not. Close your legs, first of all. Second of all, I actually have a big support group. Thank you very much. You're jealous because the show is about me, and you want to be the spotlight because apparently he's a Leo. I'm a Taurus. Apparently Leos want to be a spotlight. Is that true?
You have no respect for me.
Shh, Orlin, stop. Hi, guys. We are going to be... Can you look at the camera? You're acting like you've never made a YouTube video before.
I'm sick of you. I don't want to get fatter. What am I supposed to do? Nothing works.
Sounds like a personal problem, actually.
And stop
Sounds like a personal problem? Holy fuck. That's mean. He's a sociopath. Holy shit. And he's like smiling at the camera too. With that evil hairline. He looks like a vampire. Like if Dracula one second. If Dracula had type 2 diabetes. Oh my god. Yeah, he needs to go to a doctor. That's not good. It's really not good.
I'm not forcing you to excuse me.
I don't want to be in this video.
Oh, you're in this video. I'm keeping this in. Can you? Oh my god, I'm just going to turn this way because you can't follow directions.
I want to be here. What do you want me to do? I can't pretend to be what?
We are happy today.
We are happy today. He's in a cult. The Nikocado cult.
This you fitted sheet. I pull this up. There's a shit out of me. Because I don't even want to know, but I'll have to do this. Look at my side of the bed. Just look at the side of my bed. There is grease on my bed, and this is my last pair of sheets. Cause I pooped on the other spicy noodle challenge I keep doing. It's their fault, and it's their fault that I have spices coming at my hole.
But you're the one eating it. You don't have to do it. All of these things are your own doing.
This is what I look like when I walk, and I go like this. It comes out, it leaks. It leaks out my dupa. It leaks. There is liquid coming out my butt. It leaks. And I have to walk like this. I love cheese. Dun, dun. cheese in my sheets because it's coming out of me. It's coming out of me like lava. I like cheese. Dun-dun. Because there's cheese coming out my butthole at night. It's coming out my arms. Dun-dun. And I'm leaving.
What the fuck? What is he saying? Cheese is coming out of his butt? Is that what I'm supposed to understand here? Cheese is coming out of his butt. Oh, man.
He grease everywhere. 4 pairs of sheets. 3 of them I on because my butt decides to open sesame while I'm sleeping. When I go to sleep, I have to wear this concoction, this motherfucking device. It has to pump some air to me. I look like a motherfucking Snoopaloopalis. It looks like a big old pig, like a elephant coming out my face. And I can still smell the cheddar cheese coming from between my legs. I stink. Listen. Okay, this is why I can't sleep. Shh. Be quiet. Shh. Actually, I'm actually upset. I bathe twice a day sometimes, and I still smell like cheese. And I'm not being funny. And I don't want all these other people to be like, oh, you said fat people stink. I'm not going to talk about other people. I can talk for myself. My body, it reeks. It's coming out of my skin. It smells like horse stable. It smells like mother cheddar cheese that's been wrapped in a diaper and put out in the Florida sun for 5 hours, and then put into a box and sat in a mother oven. I have lotion to put on because my skin is disgusting. Creepers. I'm getting fat, and I
still don't know why.
I actually don't. Before you mock me,
It's all water.
I am getting fat, and I don't know why.
Can I get a better angle of you?
No, sit or stand up. Stop it.
I'm too fat to stand. You're gonna have to deal with it.
Stop. Give me the camera.
No.
You're giving me diarrhea. This is not acceptable at all. Orland, get up.
What's
Stop.
not acceptable is how fat you are.
It's water weight. I look like a water droplet, actually.
You do look like a water droplet emoji.
It's water. Water weight. It's water. Water weight.
I don't think you drink that much water. I really don't. Nobody can drink that much water. Water weight. Okay.
It's water. Water weight. It's water. Water weight.
That was very eye-opening. I'm sure it was for you as it was for me. Anyways, that was our look into YouTube today. Should we go over relationship advice, and then I gotta get ready for class. So, let's take a look. Okay, this is one that kind of hits home for me. It's short, and I do have to go to class, so, okay. Girlfriend says she still has feelings for one of her exes, even though he manipulated her emotionally and abused her online. Title says it all. She seems like she really still has feelings for this dude, even though he emotionally abused her. He restricted her from seeing his posts on social media, but still lurks on her page, and she's somehow fine with it. I don't know what to do or how I should respond to this situation, but I feel like it might pull the relationship apart in the future. Any thoughts or suggestions? You are correct, sir. You are absolutely correct. This is a red flag, for sure. I've been in this situation where the girl I was dating was obsessed with her ex, who had been manipulated by multiple times and controlled, while the dude had a girlfriend, but still she was obsessed with him. And then we started dating, and she was like, yeah, no, he's out of my life now. You don't have to worry. And I was worried because she would still talk about him. So I was like, okay, something's up here, because she's like really just obsessed with this guy still. And one day she fesses up that she's like back to talking to him because she just couldn't help herself. And I was like, no, I'm done. This is done. This is done. If you know she has feelings for this guy and you're dating her, then you should not be with her. Just because he treated her like shit doesn't mean she won't go back to him. She even admitted she still has feelings for him. This isn't good. The fact that she is still connected to this guy when he treated her shittily is cause for concern. It suggests that however well and respectfully you go out of your way to treat her is irrelevant to her feelings of affection. Unless she is more closely connected to you than him, then whatever you do that is better than his behavior will not reach her emotionally enough to counter her inner feelings. Some people just seem to tick that way, and it's why the saying "nice guys never win" exists. Yeah, dude, this is a major red flag. I think, like, if I had to not make an assumption but predict here, she's probably gonna like either think about or go back to him, and you don't want to be in that situation. It's not a good feeling. So I don't know, man, you gotta rethink this relationship and whether or not you want to be with somebody that doesn't have feelings for you and has feelings for someone else. I mean, that would be a deal breaker for me, for sure. So you do with that what you will. Let me see, do we have any in the chart? Yeah, nothing on the chart. If you guys have any relationship problems, go to www.shortnewspod.com, scroll down to the talking points form, enter your issue, submit it, and I'll talk about it on the show. All right? Awesome. So if I don't make an episode this weekend, which I probably will, I don't know, we'll see. Then I will see you guys Monday. And I love you. Thank you for listening. And peace.
It's really that time of year, and your team might finally do it. Or if you're a Rams fan, you might just want to book the trip now. This year, Super Bowl 56 is in Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium, February 13th. You can scour resellers to buy an overpriced ticket closer to the day, or you can lock in the Super Bowl experience of a lifetime now with our friends at On Location. True 50-yard line seats, only available with On Location. An invite to celebrate on the field with the champs. On Location, yes, you want to craft a perfect confetti angel like I did? Go to the game with On Location, and it's not just about gameplay. From dinner with NFL legend Marcus Allen to pre-game parties featuring acoustic sets for Wyclef, the official hospitality partner of the NFL is offering the most exclusive ticket packages available. Want to know how? Visit onlocationexp.com/SB56 or search Super Bowl On Location. That's right. Search Super Bowl On Location. Make the trip of a lifetime. It's your shot. Take it.